Could anybody please read this for me? What does it mean? Yes, Kalyan madam.
Being confident means speaking with clarity, conviction, and calm. Even when you are unsure of the words, it is not about perfection, it is about courage.
Thank you, madam. So I want to share some story to you. So what happened in 2012, 13, like, there are, could you please accept? Okay. And we had these 32 servers somewhere, like, where we need to migrate into the 5 servers. And this is a huge project which we need to do. And what happened, like, there's a company. And that company, like, they said, like, they can able to provide a solution for it, for migrating all the servers into 5 servers. And I had like, I was going through the all the things, like, here and forth. So I want to suggest one solution for the company. And what happened? I gone, like, they said, like, 1 month time I had. So I gone through all the documents, solutions. I did all the visual diagrams, made a presentation, and everything I have done. And the D-Day came, and that presentation day came, and this vendor came, and that vendor came and provided the fantastic, presentation. And they said, like, they are the leaders of the migrating the servers, and they can able to do any data migration on the ease, like, like that they said. And given the fantastic presentation, and it's then my turn came. And when I started giving, like, that resolution of the pictures is not suitable, and I'm unable to present it well. So what I did was, like, I closed the PowerPoint presentation. And what I did was, I opened the Visio and started explaining, like, what is the existing infrastructure and what we are trying to achieve. And all these things I was explaining, all the technical details and everything was explaining. And I know, like, I'm not like, my project will not be approved, because that's a fantastic presentation already did by the vendor. And also the PPT is working, and, like, there are big people have been there. And all of the sudden, the next week, like, we had our senior manager came and told me, when do you want the server? I said, like, sir, the project itself, it is not approved, and you are asking me, like, where, like, when do you want the server? He paused and asked me, when do you want the servers? Then I realized that this project got approved. So why? What could have been happened? Any guesses by anybody? Pillu or Dhanishri? Maybe Dhanishri now she joined. What could have been happened? Why I got this project? Please unmute yourself and talk. Anyone? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Just a good evening today. And you can unmute yourself and you can talk. So why I got this project is, that is because, like, we had a person from Korea, person from Germany, and people from India as well. The German person, right? He couldn't able to understand the English language from the Vipro, like, sorry, the vendor presentation. And then I was showing all the things in the technical way, right? So they really liked it. Like, they go through this presentation, delve into that, and they are able to get that things. Even though, like, I'm not a good communicator, they understand, like, the technicalities and the pain point of that project. So I got that thing. So which is important here is that, like, the very good communication, very good presentation. What is the things is required? What are the things are required? Could you please provide it in the chat? That is also fine for me. Or you can unmute yourself and you can talk. Which is important for the communication? Any guesses? Money bro or
Language, sir. Language.
planning? What is it?
Language.
Language is important. Okay. Communication, language is important. Next. Billu, you want to try? You need to unmute.
Body language.
Body language is important. Okay.
Posture and gesture, sir.
Postures and gestures, body language, verbal and non-verbal communication. These are the things are important.
Respects.
What is it, madam?
Polite. Polite speak, sir. Polite speak.
Okay, you need to speak it in the point. Okay. Yeah, those are the things are very important in the communication. So the more important thing is the other big thing is very important. That is like, accept yourself. What is your level of communication? How you can able to communicate? Which words you are able to emphasize clearly? Those are the things you have to understand very well, right? So always don't try to be the perfect communicator. Be the confident communicator. That is more important in communication. Understood? Understood? Billu, Dharnishri, hello. Just started. I think I'm not worrying. Hello. Okay. And we are going to going to the next thing, this is the introduction of the theme, confidence in communication. The important thing in the communication is confidence, speaking confidently, uh, whatever the advantages we have, that we need to understand. Embrace your faults, embrace your strength, embrace your weakness. There are many people embraced their weakness, and they are able to communicate really well. That is because they know what they are talking, they know what are their advantages, they know what are the disadvantages as well, right? So the right speakers, they don't wait for the perfect time or anything, no, they wait for an opportunity. So every time you have that opportunity, don't miss it to communicate your points. Okay, that is what our theme today is. So we will be going through the next part. So first thing, I want to tell that we are from Pro Communicator, and today's meeting agenda will be first we will be introducing, first we'll be telling the golden rules that we have already did in the previous slide. And the next one is we will be talking about the theme that we have already, now we are speaking, and I think we are going to close that theme. The next one is word of the day discussion, what we have understood with the word of the day, whether we can able to create a sentence through the word so that vocabulary will be increased within us, right? So that we are going to do in the word of the day. The third one is the quote of the day. So we will be having one quote, and within that, that inspirational quote, and we'll be discussing about the author. And the next part is about the that's the most wonderful thing, the interesting thing. It is the topics, the quick topics. So we will be providing you the topic, and you are expected to talk about 1 to 2 minutes. Why we have that session, that I will come later with that, with the importance of that. And also we have a special session, I was mentioning in the poster. I think many people are interested, to know what is that interesting person is going to provide that presentation. What is it all about? That curiosity is there, I believe. So we will go to the next slide, that is word of the day, articulate. Articulate. So that's a pronunciation of the word of the day, articulate. So how, why we need to do the articulation, that's what I said in the previous example. So you need to articulate either by writing, either by doing the diagrams, either by speaking. So we need to do that articulation very well, right? So the by providing with the clear thoughts, clear ideas, right? We can able to deliver our ideas perfectly and communicate, real quickly. And also, the person who is opposite to you, who is taking the things from you, right? They are able to get the things rightly, right? So this is the articulate, and that's the word of the day. And we have examples as well, and it can be an adjective or verb also. And what's the meaning of articulate? Could you please anyone read this for me? Jonathan Bradley. He has my name actually. I really surprised to see it. Like, somebody has it, my name over here. Jonathan Bradley. Jonathan, are you there? Hello, Jonathan, sir. Okay. Somebody, maybe Billu, could you read this meaning for me?
Sir,
Could you please read the meaning for me in the presentation? Are you able to see my presentation by any chance? Like, Billu, sir, are you able to read this?
first one, sir.
Yes, sir. Word of the day and the meaning. It is there. Yeah, you can read it.
She gave me articulate presentation that impressed everyone.
Super. So she gave an articulate presentation that impressed everyone. She given the presentation. She articulated that presentation really well. Through that presentation, she articulated the ideas, right? So that's what it came really well. The next one, anyone want to try like a meaning? I want somebody to read the meaning of what is articulation. Articulate. What is
Sir,
articulate? Yes, madam.
articulate means able to speak clearly and express ideas well, sir.
Super, super, fantastic, fantastic. Anyone else? Anyone else? You just see it and you can able to tell it. Like, see this presentation and you can tell it. Anyone else? What is articulation? Jonathan Bradley? Bradley. I like to really, I impersonate Bradley in my bowling. Believe me, I was a bowler. Okay, nobody? Okay, I think we can go ahead. And he's able to articulate his ideas clearly in his writing. And during the interview, he articulated his thoughts with confidence, like, articulation, speaking clearly and speaking clear with your points, all right, and explaining things and articulating things beautifully, like, providing the diagrams and isometric diagrams kind, blueprints. So these are the things, like, we can able to articulate our points clearly, and he speaks in an articulate manner, making every word count, right? So these are the examples we have. And pronunciation: articulate. And synonyms, like, eloquent, expressive, fluent, well spoken, clear, proficient. Anybody else want to read this? I was like, I was doing everything. Yeah, could you please, anyone, please? No. So sad. Okay. Antonyms: inarticulate, unexpressive, vague, mumble, unclear, indistinct. So these are the things, antonyms, opposites of the articulate. And speciality of the word: articulate is a mark of confidence and clarity. It reflects now just how well you speak, but how will you connect and influence? How will you connect and influence with your ideas, with your presentations, right? With your writings, with your writing the blog, right? So you need to articulate your ideas clearly. So that's what this says. And we will be having these sessions, right? So all this while, like, we'll be having one word of the day, one quote of the day, like, quick topics, and anything we can able to learn to improve our communication, right? We will be having all these things commonly. The next is the quote of the day. So, quote of the day, anybody want to read this for me? Kalimani, madam, you have that. Yes, ma'am.
Um, dream is not that which you see while sleeping. It is something that does not let you sleep. Can I read it again, sir?
Yeah, please go ahead. I think you are very inspired with this quote. Yeah.
It's really nice one, actually. The dream is not that which you see while sleeping. It is something that does not let you sleep.
So, who said it? That is also very important, right? So, it was said by the great Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and it is my absolute pleasure where I met him. I mean, came to the meeting, I saw him in the stage. So that's how I saw him directly, and he born in an Rameshwaram, and he studied school studies, and he didn't even completed his college studies, but the passion, right, that made him a scientist. And within the scientist, he didn't stop there, as a scientist, and also he become a president of India, right? So that is what he became, and that's a fantastic journey of our great Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and he's a great educationist, and he met so many students, inspired them, right? So when he told about this dream is not which you see while sleeping, it is something does not let you sleep. So it's not when you dream, fantastic dream it is coming. I am in cloud nine. I'm going to somewhere Paris, and I want to go in top of the Eiffel Tower. Okay. So it is not that dream, actually, the dream which not letting you sleep when you're doing the project, when you're doing the work, right? That dream should not let you to sleep. That kind of a dream we should have it, right? So ladies and gentlemen, we should have that kind of a dream. So that's what Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam says to us. Any comments on this? Any comments on about this quote? Any comments? Otherwise, any fact, figures, sir? This is what I want to say about this one, sir. Anything? Anything? Anything you want to tell it? Articulate it. Dharnishri or Billu, anything you want to tell, just a chat is also fine. Otherwise, you can unmute yourself. This is very friendly environment. We won't be judging you at all. Yeah, Dharnishri. Go on, unmute. Yeah. Hello, Dharnishri. We are unable to hear you. Okay. Billu? Billu, my friend. Yeah, do you want to tell something? Anything about this quote? Otherwise, Abdul Kalam, anything? What do you understand from this quote? Anything?
I think he is a good learner, sir.
A good learner. Yeah. Fantastic. He's a good learner. So he said, he's a lifelong student, right? So he's a very good learner, and lifelong he was keep on learning many things. Even he had a veena at his at his room. He used to play the veena. He's a multifaceted, multi-talented person. He is. So he inspires us and also the generations to come. So we will be let go of this uh, quote of the day, but not the the inspirational words of Abdul Kalam ji. So we yeah he had a dream, and he turned his dreams into thoughts, and thoughts to action, and that inspires the millions of people. That's what Abdul Kalam for us. We will be going then, and he has written so many books, right? Wings of Fire, Ignited Minds, and India 2020. So these are the dreams he has, seeded in our minds, and we will be growing with that. So I want to, Dhanishri is there? Okay. So I want to tell about the important person, who want to tell something about the verb, verb. What is verb? In the first place, what is verb? So I was having this doubt and want to talk to one of the director. That director said, to tell this word very clearly, right? We need very important person. We need to have that important person only. He can able to solve the issue. So that important person, and the poster which you have seen is our favorite Rajinikanth sir. So whatever he does, right? So he does the actions, right? He smiles, he styles, he fights, he walks, everything he does, he does it extraordinarily. And here we have seeing the actions of writing, reviewing, collaborating, signing, speaking, all the actions. So he's a embodiment of action, all right? So that action, and Rajnikant, if you title that movie, it is called verb. So any action if you take, right, that is a verb. So for example, swimming and walking, writing, whatever the action you do, that is called, that is called what? Any examples you want to provide? What are the verb? Okay. I'm the lone. It is
Sir,
I'm the
run,
lone. Yes, madam.
run,
Running. Running. Okay. Good. Good.
eating, writing, speaking லாம் சொல்லலாம் sir.
Eating, writing, speaking. Okay. These are the called as verbs. Okay. State of being. See, I was, if you see the Rajnikant's Basha movie, otherwise, I think the maybe some other, I can't able to remember the Hum movie, I believe. So earlier he could have been Basha, and then he become the auto driver, and then again he fights for the right, and he become the star. Right. So this is the the right example I can able to provide it to you. And here is, or, was, were, am, these are the state of being verbs. And he is superstar, they are, if there are the people around, they are. And he was a bus conductor, in earlier age Rajinikanth was a bus conductor. And we were in the same team. Once we were in the same team, and they are my fans means they are still his fans. Where means earlier it has been happened. I'm grateful. It is I am. So there are the three parties will be there. So the first party, second party, and third party. So when the first party saying when the first party has I and we, I and we, the second party you, and third party, anybody, any guesses? What is the third party? Pronouns, third party, any idea? He, she, it, and they. These are the third parties. Okay. So the first party, I am, we are. Okay. These are the first party. I am, I and we are the first party. I am, we are. Second party is you. It can be singular or plural also. So you are, or you were. It can, it will be like that. Mostly it can define the plural, but it is actually can be a singular or plural also. And he, she, it, he male, she is a female, and it can be the animal, things like tables. These are the things it can be. There is a third party plural, and he, she, it is a third party singular. There is the plural. Okay, so I think I confused really very well, I believe. And okay, so these are the things, the three parties we need to know and learn about it, so that your grammar will be easy to make it understand. So the first party, I am, we are. So I is a single and we is a plural, and I, we, you is a second party, and you are, and he is, she is, it is, and they, the third party plural is they. It can be they are. I guess it is fine, I believe. Like, we can discuss it later. So this is what, like, the learnings, it will be like, it will be like tidbits. It won't be like, the pressureful environment, and it will be easy to learn here. So I think you learned about the verb and also the state of being today. So we will be going next slide. So the quick topic session. Anybody want to take any topic here? Want to talk about it? You can, so why the quick topic session is like, we don't know, like, how the life deals with us. Sometime, like, below was going in the escalator in the lift, and suddenly, like, the senior manager person has he saw this senior manager person, and like, he want to start the conversation, and what he will talk, right? So these kind of topics will help them to speak spontaneously. So it can, this kind of topics we need to practice it daily, so that they can able to they could able to talk fluently, right? So Bill, want to try any topic here? Want to talk about 1 to 2 minutes, or I will give the topics to Kalimani madam first, and you can just talk about that. Madam, do you want to take any topic?
Yes, sir. One habit that changed my life for the better. So I would say the one habit is consistency. So whatever we do, we have to be very consistent in our actions. So we may not complete that whatever expected in a one day, and we the next day we can do the second part as well. So consistency, like whatever it happens in our life, doesn't matter. So whatever the aim is, we have to move on with that our aim. For that reason I did not do this work, for that reason we should not say like that. So we have to prioritize our vision, mission, and like that. So we move on consistent, going forward, moving consistently, then that gives us a trend. At last we can win it, and whatever we needed it, we can achieve it.
That's a fantastic, madam. Really great. The consistency is a key. So that's a habit, like, everybody had to follow. Yeah. Thank you so much for providing that, Kalimani madam. Billu, do you want to try any topic? Like, just try na once. 30 seconds also fine. It is not like, we won't be, as I said, we won't be judging you. It will be like, the friendly environment, as I said. It's like having friends around. Yeah. Go ahead, Billu.
So my favorite South Indian dish is biryani, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Biryani. My favorite South Indian dish is biryani, sir.
Super. Okay, like, where did you, where, which biryani you like it? Because there are Lucknowi biryani, there is a Hyderabadi one, Dindukal biryani, Ambur biryani, Donne biryani from Karnataka. There are many Maharashtra biryanis there. Which biryani you like? Even in Gujarat, like, there's a biryani is famous, pot biryani. Which biryani you like it?
Spicy biryani, sir. The Hyderabad biryani, spicy biryani I will like, sir.
Hyderabadi biryani. Okay, so spicy one. Okay, so when I was in Hyderabad, like, Shadab or Shagos, Paradise, these are the addas for me to have the biryanis, right? So, which one did you went to any Hyderabad biryanis? For any one of the houses?
No, sir.
Okay, it is in Tamil Nadu you had it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Thanks for involving within us and taking this first step. Like, it is very that step itself very important. Below, okay, I can able to say to you that you have taken it. That is a courage, like, youngsters should have. You have it, and I had it, and you came here, and, like, you can show to us, and you are also delivering it. So that is more important to us. So thanks for coming, and like, being involving in the topics as well. And we will be going to the any other topic you want to talk, below, before I move? Any other topic you want to talk?
No, no, sir.
Okay. Anything interesting here in these topics? Anything? Take your time.
I think third one, sir, a skill I want to master in 2026 and my plan.
Okay. Which one, sir? Which skill like you want to master?
Like programming skills or any tools.
Okay. Programming skills, tools like Python, like that.
Like on-demanding tools.
Oh, on-demand tools. So what are the on-demand tools like nowadays we are having? Anything you're seeing? Because I'm very old.
Like
I'm very old school. Yeah.
no, sir, like codex. Codex, it will generate. If you give the prompt, means it will generate automatically the project. It will do the project. Everything it will do, sir. If you want to give properly the prompt,
Prompt. Okay.
then it will do everything for us.
Fantastic. Okay.
It will
So
create
interesting.
page and back everything. Sir.
Sorry, could you please slowly talk? Now it is very fast for me. Could you please unmute and talk?
Sir,
You're saying like something coding like it will do
codex,
what is
the
okay. I think there's an issue with the mic, I believe. Maybe I'm not able to understand. I'm very slow. I'm imaging. So, right. So, okay. We can, if you have anything, anyone want to take any other topic, please let me know. We have time actually, we can relax and we can do that. Very good, my dream job and the steps to get there. So fantastic, right? So these are the things very important when we take up the dream job. So what my dream job was to be the IAS officer. So that time what we have done was of course we need to complete the degree and we had the so many books history, geography, and there are 10 topics, 10 subjects we need to learn. And also we used to have uh, the books like Manorama or the Hindu Daily, National Geographic Magazine, Reader's Digest, the Hindu. So these are the magazines subscriptions we used to have it, and we used to have this proper planning for the prelims and also for the mains. We used to have it, and we are working that time, so I couldn't able to focus much on the UPSC. Maybe maybe if I focused it really well, and maybe that time I could have been clear the mains maybe. So you need to have this kind of step by step roadmap. You need to have it, right? So if you want to be good developer or full stack developer or the data science specialist first, where we need to go as an intern, where we need to be analyst, and where we can able to be the actual data scientist. This kind of roadmap we need to have. What are the skill sets we need to have for it, beforehand, we need to have it for all these things, right? To place in interviews, otherwise, sorry, place in the companies, we need to score into the interviews, the placements, there will be the placements will be there, HR interviews, HR rounds, and group discussions, manager interviews, and technical rounds, and management interviews. Everything, the communication is very important. We are teaching this communication for many students, who are attending the interviews, especially for them to, place it that will give them the real edge for them. That's what we does. With that, we will go to the next slide. Ta-da! What happened? Okay. So actually, we used to have the evaluation session, whenever we have this quick topic session, right? What we'll do is how the structure of the speech has been went and how they have done it. How's the feedback of the speaker. Today, Billu, you are a speaker. So what we are finding is little bit slow and articulate it very well, and the diction is little bit missing. Maybe if you are keep on coming and talking, right, so that it can be corrected and people able to easily understand what you are saying, right? So that is what the only feedback I can able to give it to you. It's very early, right? So very you this is a very first session. I should not judge you actually, but coming to the session and throughout the session you're sitting and spending the time for us, that really we really it really it means a lot to us. Thank you so much for doing that. And this is the feedback format we have. And also we have the pro communicator formula we have. So as I mentioned, right? So what are the things are important and for the communication is uh, confidently speaking, structurally speaking, and providing the Dhanishri mentioned about the voice modulation, body language, and the presentation skills, the PowerPoint presentation skills, otherwise any presentation skills for that matter, and giving the feedback or and also persuasion and inspiration, you need to inspire somebody to do something. How will you do that? There is a structure for it, and if you have the mentor for it, will you be able to take it, Billu?
I will try to.
Okay. Sure, Bill. After this, we will be reaching out to you. Okay, so for these things, we have the mentors and one-to-one sessions will be there, and really these sessions, helping people to make them as a very good communicator. We have started these sessions on March 2025. It's been more than a year, and we are running these sessions. And there are many people have been they got into the professions they want, and they have achieved really well, and they are able to articulate their communication, their ideas clearly to their audience. And for me, my personal thing is there are the actors, voice actors, RJs, radio jockeys. They are my students, and they are all very much benefited. And there are many MCs, master of ceremonies. They're also very much benefited from my program, and also from my mentorship. They had already had around I was in this communication field for 10 years, so they're all advantages they had, and they are really shined really well. Mainly this voice actors are they are really doing well in the market. And for students, this will be the real advantage, the great advantage for them, because now if they want, if they are started learning about this communication, right, that this will be throughout their career, that it will be really useful for them. And also it is not only the communication they are learning, they can able to learn about 59 skill sets from this program, right? So it is not only the communication, there is a leadership opportunities also will be available in this, like doing MCs, evaluating, providing the feedback. These are the leadership qualities anybody should have, right? So these are the things also they can able to learn within these 90 days. And these are the plans we have, and the 5 days trial program. I think you can have it, and once you saw the value, if you want, you can go the monthly plans and the full 90 days plan. After this, I'm damn sure about it. You can ask anyone from our program. They are the great learnings from our program, and they are achieved what they want. So that is more important, right? So what else we want as a trainer, right? As you, after you seeing, after you seen the sowing the seed on the ground, and if it is growing, as a plant, and it also a tree, and reaping the fruits from it, that's the only joy as a trainer we should have. So similarly, you can also learn the communication really well, and after that, you can also reap that that whatever whatever the things you have learned now, this is going to be your future, right? So have that clear blueprint within you, And with that blueprint, with that learnings, right, you can able to achieve the success whichever you want. I'm in the company and I'm in the MNC, like an industry, like I worked for a huge MNC for 16 years. And now I'm having 17 years of experience, 17 plus years of experience in the MNCs, right? So what I'm seeing in throughout my career is communication is the one thing is very important to achieve the success. And also aligned with that, there are so many skill sets, 59 soft skills are there, which is coming within this program. And also we are providing the LMS portal, the learning management system portal, like Coursera or Udemy. Similarly, the LMS portal will be there, that is free for you for the monthly and the full program. And there's a Karka dictionary, and as I mentioned, the Leica, the document creator, right? So within the small import, like you can able to create the huge documentations, which is used for industry widely, like for lawyers, HRs, chartered accountants. Many people are using it. So these access will be free for you. And also we are bringing, providing the Disha. And Disha is like, helping people to check their resumes, and you can apply to the companies. And with the job description, you can able to create a resume and apply it. And what are the issues with your resume, it can check it for you. And how to apply the jobs in the Naukri, what are the recommendations, how to do that, how to place yourself and give the edge for yourself. So those are the things, like we are bringing in Disha, and that will be absolutely free for you when you have the monthly or the 90-day access. Okay, we will be reaching you out below, like if you are interested, please join. I think you have great potential, and definitely, like this program will be useful for you. Okay, so this is about the session. How is the session, below? Is it okay for you? How the speed, pace?
Sir,
Is it okay? Otherwise, we need to improve, because we're all improve with the feedbacks itself, right? So, is this fine? How it went?
it's
Is
nice,
it
sir.
okay? It's nice. Okay. Okay. I think I take it positively, and thank you so much. Anything anybody want to tell? Please let me know. Kalimani Madam, Vaishnavi. Okay, 5 seconds. My style is this: five, four, three, two, one. Okay. Okay. Vaishnavi, want to tell something? I think that is fine. Thanks for joining. Whatever it may the reason you have joined, may all your dreams comes true. Have a great day ahead. Thank you. Bye bye.